Hello Wolfpack, welcome back to my channel. The first season of Hazbin Hotel is done. It's over. After long years, we finally got it, and it was great. Now the next series I want to react to is the live action version of Avatar: Last Airbender on Netflix, but that's not for a few more weeks away. So until then, what I'm going to do is give my thoughts on Hazbin Hotel with some rankings. I asked this on my community page, and you guys answered. First thing I'm going to rank are the songs. 2 songs per episode, that means 16 songs. Let's go through each one and see which one I like the most and the least. The reason I did rankings instead of a tier list is because I actually really liked a lot of the songs. So if I were to do a tier list, it would just be a bunch of them on S and then maybe 1 or 2 on B and C. And that didn't seem very exciting to me, unless that's something you guys want. But for right now, let's do the countdown. Starting at number 16 is Welcome to Heaven. Now, this song is good. The production is, fine. It's just, I just don't like it all that much. I guess it makes sense because it's heaven and we're not supposed to like heaven in the story yet. It's just really poppy and pretty okay. In fact, I think my favorite part is actually not anything St. Peter said. It was Emily and Sarah. It was a little bit, but I still preferred it. I mean, it's a big way to introduce heaven. It's just not a song I play a lot in my playlist. Plus, I didn't think that ending was very funny. And number 15 is It Starts With Sorry. This is a sweet song, and I really do like it. It's just kind of short and not that funny. I like the bigger, bouncier, fun songs more, but this is still a really sweet song. It's really short, so there's not much to say about it. I guess that's why it's so low. And number 14 is The Finale, also known as The Show Must Go On. Now this is a great song and it has a bunch of elements inside it. It's just really story heavy, so when I put it on my music playlist, it's not the one I go to when I just want to really listen to some great songs. It's also really long considering all the other songs on this musical. It's a great way to end the show and has a bunch of references to A Happy Day in Hell, like the first song, like any good musical would. I mean, there's a bunch of elements in it, which is probably one of the reasons it's so low. It's just a lot. It's a lot crammed into one package, but it's still a great way to end the show. And number 13 is Ready for This. I love this song because there's the march, there's the big bombastic feeling, and yeah, it's really inspirational and gets you pumped. The reason why it's so low on the list is because I actually don't like the cannibals parts of the song as much as Charlie's part of the song. I'll admit, sometimes I feel like skipping the cannibal parts just to skip to the Charlie parts, because there's that drum line, there's that great singing, it's just so inspirational. I'm starting to notice that I really like the songs that pick one theme and stick with it, as opposed to the songs that have a bunch of different, contrasting elements into it. I guess that's just me. And number 12 is The Reprieve for More Than Anything. Or is it Reprise? I don't know. The second one. This is such a sweet love song. I love it. Everything about it, from the little piano in the back, or is it xylophone? I don't know. I don't know much about instruments. But it's a sweet duet about my favorite couple on the show. The reason why it's so low on the list is because it's so short. I just want more. It's the sweetest, most heartfelt thing ever. And you know I love you more than anything. Seriously, me talking about the song is longer than the song. 11 was You Didn't Know. This is a great song. Very story heavy. Emily, Sarah, Vaggie, Charlie, Adam, Lute. Everyone's kind of in there. But like I said earlier, I kind of prefer the songs that have one element and stick with it, as opposed to a bunch of contrasting elements joined together. Plus, it's very story heavy, which it's supposed to be because it's a musical. And like everyone else, I love it when Charlie and Emily join forces and tell off the angels. So epic, so great, everyone's favorite part, and it deserves it to be so. Number 10 is Poison. Now, before you attack me for not having this song at number 1, let me explain. This is a great song. It's awesome. It's a weird, dark, bombastic, synthetic, dance, EDM song. I don't know how to describe it. I'm bad with music, but it's awesome. Thing is though, it kind of sounds like a really good pop song that a major artist would sing. Like something you could put on the radio. So oddly enough to me, that makes it sound a little less unique. Now, like I said in the beginning, all these songs would have been on S tier if I just did a tier list. So don't get me wrong, it's a great song. It's just not my favorite. At number 9 is A Happy Day in Hell. This is a really great song, and I really do like it. It was a great way to introduce us to the show. But why is it so low on the list? I've actually heard the first half of the song a lot. They put in the trailers, they put in all the sneak previews. So I actually prefer the second half over the first half. Because when we got that preview, we all saw it over and over again. At number 8 is Stayed Gone. This song is awesome, and the more I listen to it, the more I love it. The back and forth between Alistair and Vox is hilarious, entertaining, it's fast-paced, I totally dig it. But how come it's not in the top 5 if I love it so much? I think the intro is actually a little too long. Same thing with the outro. I love the stuff in the middle, but the Vox stuff in the beginning and the Alistair stuff at the end, in my opinion, is a little too long. It's like, I feel like I'm waiting to get to my favorite bit. But still, you'll notice I love songs like this. It's a fast-paced, fast-talking kind of thing, and it's not the only feud song I like. At number 7 is Whatever It Takes. This is the first Camilla Carmine song, and I love it. It's so good. And we get to hear Vaggie sing more. I know when this song came out, it put a lot of people into weird theories, like that maybe there was a connection between Vaggie and Carmilla. And I kind of thought the same thing too, because, well, they had the same color scheme, but we all know that's not true. I have nothing bad to say about this song. It's wonderful. If I had to make one nitpick, it would be that the intro with Zesiel is a little unnecessary. Like, he could have just said it. He didn't need to sing it to lead into the song. But that's the choice they went for. Aside from that, this is a really heartfelt song. Not something you expect from something like Hazbin Hotel, where it's weed, dick, and fart jokes and violence. Instead, it's about protecting the ones you love and being there for them. Number 6 is More Than Anything. This song is beautiful. It's gorgeous. And like I said in my reaction, Jeremy Jordan has the voice of an angel, which is, I guess, the reason why they cast him as Lucifer. It's so heartfelt, the guitar, the piano, the everything. The way it swells more than anything. It's one of my favorite songs to sing along to. It's just wonderful. The only reason it's not in the top 5 is because there are 5 other songs that I think are a lot more fun. At number 5 is Respectless. This was one of those songs that I put on repeat and listened to it for the whole day. Camilla Carmine is great, but Velvet steals it. That attitude, that swag, the riz, everything. Just listening to this song makes me feel cool. My only problem with the song is that it's too short. That's why I had to put it on repeat and listen to it all day. Seriously, I can't tell if I love Velvet because I actually really like her character, or if I just like this song that much. I have to keep talking so I don't just stop and listen to the song again. Now, deciding the top 5 was really hard. Honestly, I might even change my mind after I finish recording this. But at number 4 is Hell is Forever. We start a little bit with Charlie, but then we get Adam. Now, I hate Adam. He's like in my fail 5 list of characters. But he rocks. Everything about this song just rocks. It swells up, gets big, and does that clapping thing that I really like. Adam is a total jerk, but he knows his rock. Plus, there's that one bit in the song that makes everyone chuckle when he just goes, guitar solo, fuck yeah. This song is fun. It's terrible considering what they're talking about, but it is just so much fun and epic. I'm sorry, I was really close to singing along to it again. Number 3 is Hell's Greatest Dad. Man, this song is fun. It goes left, right, big, down, off, everything. It's so bouncy and cool. It's fun and it bounces around. It reminds me of Friend Like Me from Aladdin. And then Alistair comes in and it just makes the song that much better. They go back and forth trying to impress Charlie. The only reason this song is number 3 instead of number 1 or number 2 is the same reason it's probably not on a lot of people's number 1. We're having so much fun And then Mimsy just comes in right at the end. I mean, it's not bad. I love Sarah Styles. Remember when we all went crazy for Other Friends from Steven Universe the movie? It's not that it's bad, it just interrupts the flow. You can't just blindside your audience like that, especially when we're so invested. Number 2 is Out for Love. This is another one of those songs that I just put on repeat all day. It's cool, it's sexy, has that Spanish guitar. It's so badass and sexy, just like Camila Carmine. And the message is so sweet. You fight for someone you love. Kind of like a Jedi thing. You don't do it with anger, you do it for love. And then it just keeps going and going and building. Again, if I had to make any complaint, it would have to be that it's, again, so short. I wish this was like a full 3.5 minutes or something. But right now it's 1.5 minutes and there's a great 90 seconds. And we all know what number 1 is. Number 1 is Loser Baby. Now this is on a lot of people's number 1 list. And on my YouTube music player, this song got so many more likes than all the other ones. All the other songs got like, the last time I remember, got like 1K, 2K. This got like 27K. And that was the last time I checked. I gotta check again. Keith David and Blake Christian go well together. That contrast with a deep voice and then a higher voice. The lyrics are so much fun. The music is bouncy, but it's still really old-fashioned. I actually call this song the Depression Buster, because whenever I'm depressed or sad or anything, when I'm feeling down myself, I just sing this song, and I just can't stop smiling. It's like being on a jet ski. No one's sad when they're on a jet ski. And my favorite lyrics are actually right there at the end. It's time to lose your self-loathing. Excuse yourself. Let hope in. It's such an uplifting song, even though it insults you. It's fantastic. And that was me ranking all the Hazbin Hotel songs. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Do all the stuff YouTube wants you to do. If you'd like, go ahead and support me on Patreon. Link will be in the description below. And I'll be back next time by ranking the characters and the episodes. Or the episodes. I'm not sure yet. And don't forget to leave me all your hate mail for not picking Poison as my number 1. Bye! Also, did you guys see my shirt?